So, I am in my fields right now. I had to put some stuff up in the storage after somebody paid somebody to be coming against me and stuff like that. And I was just trying to get my stuff from the auction because I fell behind in the payments real bad. And motherfucker done sat there and became a competition and outbid me out my things. And I'm mad about it because, I mean, a motherfucker, this whole sole purpose be seeming like it be just to make sure I don't have shit. But whatever. Okay. Okay. We see when I'm talking my stuff or whatever, because it is what it is. But Spirit is letting me know, don't show out too much. Something to do with a Gemini. So maybe a Gemini is watching somebody, watching you, watching me, is saying, shh, don't say nothing. Okay. 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 Let's see. Some steps going on here. And it's just crazy how, it'll be evident that a motherfucker is the chosen one and stuff like that. And everybody know that chosen ones aren't to be messed with. But what chosen one do you know that isn't messed with? It's crazy. Even though it's not meant to be, don't mean that it won't happen. And I hate that shit. It says, let me see. Okay. So it's saying that there is don't show out too much. There's a Gemini that I was watching somebody say nothing, chosen one not to be messed with. Okay, so don't say too much. Don't say too much. And I'm going to assume the reason why you don't say too much is because there is this scripture in the Bible that says he who digs holes is sure to fall into one himself. And so that's what I'm going to say, I believe. Yeah, because you're going to get your wish fulfillment. You're going to get yours. Just like they're going to get theirs. So don't say anything. Let that Gemini think that, they doing what they doing or whatever. And just rest assured in knowing that you are a chosen one and you gonna get what's supposed to be yours. So, okay, so we got the Two of Swords here. Somebody is stuck at a crossroads. Hi, y'all. Just want to let y'all know that I am doing free quick pulls. So if you got a question, post it in the comments and I will do one card on it. Somebody is stuck at a crossroads, though, and has a difficult decision that they need to make. Considering the fact, okay, and it's a decision that actually, you've been at a crossroads, and it looks like this decision is coming to you quick. So, and the card, the way it just, threw itself out there was pretty quick as well. How y'all doing today? Okay, so, I'm thinking, okay, because the way that this Empress reverse came out, I'm going to say it's somebody's mama. Someone's mom, mother dearest is that Gemini that I feel like, just don't say nothing. Let them have it. They are not operating in a good motherly, thing. They're not operating how they supposed to. And you know what? Let me see. Because I know how it can feel having a Gemini mom that you feel like is operating against you. I know from experience. So, let me see. We got some advice cards right here. And what is the advice that you have for somebody in this? Okay. It says, When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward, sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. So I'm going to say I feel like somebody's somebody's mom is going against them and they aren't being really nice, and they're using their position of authority in a wicked manner, and your ancestors are just saying to just, go within, still use your intuition, know that they there with you, and they're gonna handle her. They are gonna handle her, and her arms might be long, she might be able to fight, but her arms are not long enough to box with God. And leave that be. It says resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past. It says, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength. Anytime that you need it, you've got this. It says, don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Okay, so somebody has this wicked Gemini mom that's coming against them in any way that they can, but your ancestors and God are with you, and she's going to pay for, what she's doing and stuff like that. You just got to make sure that you do your due diligence, which is keeping you sacred, making sure that you straight, and don't be don't let her be your puppet master. I'm gonna say, you got this and stuff like that. And it looked like whoever this is has been known to, you know flourish from whatever thing has been set in your, peripherals when it comes to this Gemini. So yeah, just don't say nothing. Don't show out too much because you are a chosen one, and your ancestors and God got you. And whatever it is that they trying so hard to stop from coming into fruition for you, you will get, you will receive. It's yours. And it's going to come fast. And so one thing about, I like to think about, quickness and stuff like that. It's like in the Bible how it says, like, everything is in his timing and not our own. And I believe that the Most High does operate in that form and fashion because, yeah. Okay, so I didn't see that these was here. It says that somebody can be looking forward to moving to a new city or a new state. And I'm thinking that 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 reverse empress, that Gemini mother, I feel like she has some problems with the law and authority coming her way for whatever reason that may be. So anybody have, hey you guys, anybody have a question they want to ask? Free pool, quick pools, not asking for donations or anything. Just, I'm working from a lot of different decks. I got my decks that I made for myself. These, which are, uh-oh. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Little technical difficulties. Okay, so I'm shy, in actuality, and it's taking me a minute to finally get to doing readings on here. And I'm here, though. Okay, so Spirit is like, you're not shy, you're delusional. So I go just playing. Okay, so, anyway, and anyway. Yeah, so just be patient. Be patient. Somebody's pregnant. And as I'm saying, be patient. Somebody's pregnant, fruitful, or fertile. And let's see. Let's pull. So we're gonna say whatever element comes out of here is the one that's pregnant. Cause let's see who's pregnant in this energy. Okay, I just saw this magician card. But let's see who in this energy is pregnant. Okay. Okay, so we have mostly we got two earth sign cards. We got um an air sign card and a water sign card here for uh where the pregnant energy was coming from. Let's see. And then we also have, let me see, because I don't know what the hangman, uh, what one is that? Oh, a water sign again. Okay. So there is a water sign and an earth sign. Heavy on the earth and heavy on the water. I'm gonna say somebody has been negative about this pregnancy though, and staying up all night, maybe stuck in depression about a pregnancy. Um, it could probably be a baby father. I think that's what that air sign. Yeah, the baby father is not happy about this news because I got the Page of Pentacles reversed. The baby father is not happy about the news regarding a earth sign that's pregnant, and he actually wants to go against the grain, and I think we know what that means when it comes against, you know, pregnancies and stuff like that. Which I'm not here to talk about that particular part and stuff. Okay, so, so we got the Four of Wands here, we got the Seven of Swords here, and we got the High Priestess. So this actually isn't, I actually just recently dropped something in regards to a Four of Wands and a Seven of Swords. And it's like, you know, and I said that the person who that was, I wanted to do a reading for them because it was really a drop it, and you know, whoever it resonate, you know, you know, eat the meat and spit out the bones. So, anywho, with this Four Wands and this Seven of Swords, it's like, you know, uh, the Four Wands is a very good card and stuff like that. But the Seven of Swords, I mean, it could depend. But mostly it's more so like, you know, on a trickery and deceptive and you know, thievery and stuff like that. But it could be like somebody moving very strategically, you know, to get what it is that they want. And the fact that we got the High Priestess here, along with the Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay, and then that Two of Swords just came back up. That was there. And now we got the Chariot. So, and we got the King of Wands in reverse. So, anywho, somebody needs to be smart. Trust your intuition when it comes to this happy home that you're trying to, you know, have, or you feel like you may have, because just know that, and it's looking like this King of Wands in reverse is being, you know, sneaky, and he's moving very strategically in a deceptive and lying and hiding, manipulative way, you know, and it's messed up because traditionally in a Seven of Swords card, I had never noticed till I was, you know, doing my studying and stuff like that, and I noticed in the background there is a lot going on in the Seven of Swords card where, you know, he's walking away with all these swords thinking he's getting away with something, but whole time there's some people in the background setting a whole little play, and he not, you know, worried about it or even paying attention to it because he too busy thinking he being sneaky. So use your intuition. It looks like also following up behind that intuition. You got some money coming your way. And I think it's coming in terms of, by way of your intuition. Um, that decision though from earlier we was talking about, it's being made, and you're you're determined, and you will succeed in the decision that you made, and moving forward. Okay, so, and that must have been that new city, new state too that came up earlier. Alrighty. Now we got these um, playing cards that we're gonna do. I went to, shout out to Sagan and the Vibe Box ATL. I went to the Vibe Box ATL some months back, and I got this pretty cool book that I really like. It's called Root Work. Um, it's Using the Folk Magic of Black America for Love, Money, and Success by Tiana Lee McQuiller, I think her name is. Um, I really like it. I opened up to the divinatory methods of root workers, so I use it to help me interpret and learning cartomancy with the playing cards, and I love it so much. So let's see. I'm hearing a big three. A big three. Nobody wanted a quick pull? It's okay. I've been on here for some time, and so I'm gonna be getting off. I know this isn't I didn't plan this reading out like, I'm gonna talk about this and talk about that. No, it's really just free flow. A free flow. Oh, a free flow read. And I was talking about a quick three. Big three, not quick three, a big three. So that four just came back out again in a different suit. Okay, so what is needed to know? That was a two. And they came out together, so maybe these should stick together. Yeah, and then I'll do another. Okay. Alrighty. So we got the Four of Diamonds, the Ace of Hearts, the Two of Diamonds, and the Queen of Hearts. So the Ace of Hearts came out with this Two of Diamonds, and I left them together. So, excuse me. Okay, we got the Four of Diamonds first, which is life is improving, but your doubts are getting in the way. If you stop being pessimistic, things will go much smoother. Low self-esteem and depression. Okay, so yes, somebody's been depressed, and for your own safety and well-being, you need to stop it. Yeah, stop it, because we know, and that it's being pessimistic is not doing anything for you. It's not helping. So yes, stop that very much. Okay, so also we got the Ace of Hearts here. It says happiness and spiritual blessings. So yeah, ain't no need in being pessimistic. Like, by now that things turn around and it gets greater later always, no matter if you ended up letting somebody come in, and when somebody ain't got shit to offer, or it don't even be materially. As we all know, it be the things that money can't buy. And when they don't have the things that money can't buy, and they feel like they got you know, money for things, they got it, but you got what you can't buy. They'll come in and try to help you destroy that, because it's like, dang, I can't one up that. So, anywho, we got the Two of Diamonds that's behind this happiness and spiritual blessings. And I don't think I really like the diamond suit, except for like one of them, I think. But let me see. We got the two of diamonds. Okay, it's good. Okay, because listen, first we started off with this four of diamonds. Well, somebody is being pessimistic because, they're not seeing past, you know, how it'll get greater later. And then we got um, this ace of hearts that flew out with the two of diamonds, and I'm glad I kept them together because they were supposed to be kept together. They came out together. Happiness and spiritual blessings backed by, and I'm gonna say, and that is because of a positive change after being broke or ill. And then we have the Queen of Hearts here, which I think is one that I like. Let me see. And we got the Queen of Hearts here. And it says, a passionate and spiritual woman who puts her ideals into practice. She is creative and powerful. Okay, and if this card indicates a man, he is the sensitive type. So I think this goes with what we was talking about earlier with the Gemini who was working to see to it that you didn't have anything and they could destroy whatever it is they saw coming your way. And that you were being asked to just, go within, follow your intuition, and don't be trying to fight battles that aren't yours and stuff like that. And it's going to get better for you. Spiritual person, you got this. Okay, so if nobody has a quick pull, then I will end this live. The quick pulls are free. I'm pulling one card unless I feel guided to pull another. But one card on a question, you just write in the comments if you want. I know, because sometimes things can be, you want to keep things private. I can be reached on Facebook if somebody has something that they would prefer to do privately. I work with all different types of people. I do paid readings, I do free readings. But I could be reached on Facebook at BnB Nicole or just Jazz Brewster. I wasn't going to throw that one out there, but it is what it is. It's that one too. Or on Instagram. You can reach me on Instagram. I have a anonymous page that I operate on Threads, and it's going to stay anonymous for right now, but I'll say that if you do have a Threads and we're meant to come across each other on there, I'm more than sure that you'll find my threads. You might not know that it's me, or, you might get that nudge like, hey, that's her. That's the one right there. So follow me there. You can reach me on there as well. Well, I did not get a request for a quick pull, so I will end the live here now. So see you guys.